Hi, we're speaking with Willam Rombauts, who's the 5 Series brand manager. And this is the new 5 Series behind us. And we want to ask him a couple of questions of the significant features of the new 5 Series. And one of them is in the drivetrain. There are 3 engines available. Could you tell us about the engines and how much power they make?
Yeah, we have an entry model, the 528i, that has 240 horsepower. Accelerates from 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds.
Wow.
And then we have the middle model, the 535i, has a 3-liter twin-power turbo engine with 300 horsepower and accelerates from 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. The top model is a V8 twin-power turbo and it accelerates in 5.0 seconds to 0 to 60 miles per hour. That's 400 horsepower.
400. That's a lot. Now,
Absolutely.
putting that power down, you have 3 transmission choices with this car.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yes, we have a standard 6-speed manual transmission on the 535i and the 550i. And we have a no-cost optional 8-speed automatic transmission on those same vehicles. And this automatic transmission is standard on the 528i.
Yes.
Then there's another optional automatic transmission, which is the Sport automatic transmission, that has also 8 speeds, but it has faster shifting times and also comes with pedals on the steering wheel by which you can also shift.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's the optional transmission. Now, inside the car is an all-new design, and that's what you called was comfortable, but it wasn't. Well, it wasn't cold, but it was modern. Now, how do you pronounce that?
I like to describe the interior of the all-new 5 Series sedan as a warm, contemporary interior. So it's on the one hand, it's very modern, but it's not cold. Yeah, and I think they made a really good synthesis of those 2 requirements. That you, of course, you have a BMW, it's an all-new vehicle, and we have very modern vehicles. It has to be contemporary, but we don't want to have cold interiors. It shouldn't feel like this very clean office where everything is white and chrome and gray. It really, at the same time, makes you feel good when you're in this vehicle.
Yes. Now it's a wider car than before, correct?
Yeah, the track has been increased by about 1.5 inches and the body width by about 1 inch. And talking about the sizes, the whole vehicle length has been increased by 2 inches, but the wheel base, so the difference between the wheels, by 3 inches. Which basically means that the overhangs have been reduced, especially the front overhang.
Yes. Now, isn't that affecting the balance of the car? Doesn't that make it handle better when the overhangs are? Yes.
It does. Actually, this shorter overhang, so basically a shorter nose, makes the vehicle look better. And we actually have by far the shortest overhang in the segment. Actually, every BMW has a very short overhang.
Yes.
The other advantage of the short overhang is that you move weight away from the front axle towards the rear. BMW is famous for its almost perfect 50-50 weight balance between the front and the rear axle. And of course, on the front axle, in this area, you have the engine, so you want to move weight away from there, and by having the shorter nose, that's one of the measures we use for that.
And in the back, is there extra room for the passengers back there?
Oh
With
yes,
the
we
longer-
have, as
yes.
I said, 3
Yeah.
inches of additional wheelbase, and part of this additional space goes to leg room for the rear passengers.
Fantastic. And you like driving it?
Yeah, I always say it drives as good as it looks.
Yes.
So it is really fantastic. For us, the 5 Series, it hits the sweet spot between the 3 and the 7. Yeah. So it has the handling of a 3 Series, the smaller, the shorter one, and at the same time this comfort and the space and the luxury of the 7 Series, and this in a pretty uncompromised way, and that's actually the best to experience by yourself, but it really gives you everything: sportiness, dynamics, handling, but also comfort and luxury. It has it all.
The car has more equipment, and it's faster, and it's bigger. How is the price?
Well, I think that's the third great message about this vehicle. Not only does it look good in the exterior and the interior, not only drives it great by the great technology, it also has a huge value improvement compared to the outgoing 5 Series. The base MSRP has gone down, actually between $900 and $1,650 compared to the outgoing 5 Series. But also we have a better base equipment level. Just a few examples. The 550i comes with a standard navigation system that has a value of $1,900. And the vehicles come on bigger standard wheels. So we went up from 17 to 18 inch, which also further improves the looks of this vehicle.
Well, it sounds great, Willam. Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.